insecurity in Nigeria. And we had somebody who saw this future that we are experiencing today, or probably experience more, which is Nnamdi Kanu. How do we have to go about it? First of all, I have to play a video of him, series of videos. If we have to play this video, it's up to an hour or more. But just a few seconds we're going to play to see and hear what, let's take a reference from
some of the things he said
that is happening today.
Okay.
So let's go from...
Givers shall never lack. That is what we have been taught growing up as a child. Congratulations to the Biafran families, congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, congratulations to every other person out there who made it possible for this day. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have just received an award. What is that award all about? A Global Citizen Award. A Global Citizen Award. The first man to ever receive such award in this 21st century. Even while his enemies are busy hating him, he is moving higher. Even while some idiots calling him terrorist, America, they accept and they give him honorary citizenship. Nnamdi Kanu, chai, Naman you be. I swear, Naman you be. I beg, I would like you to see this message now from beginning to the end. And as you are watching, kindly shout congratulations to the whole Biafrans. Not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all are with him. So whatever that is coming, is also coming to us. Yes, he is the one behind the bars. But we also feel the pain of him being at that bar. I don't know about you, but for me, each time I remember that this greatest prophet of all time is being held somewhere, my feelings always dropped. If I'm on a high spirit, immediately I remember it. I will kind of put myself in that position. What if I'm the one there? And my steeds, everything will just fall back to zero. Anyway, let me allow you to watch this clip from beginning to the end. We will come back here to discuss more over this matter. Guinness World Record. Nnamdi Kanu have broken so many records. The only guy behind the bars. The only guy they sentenced life imprisonment. Countries are giving him awards and honorary citizenship. I beg. Regade. Hey, welcome back, my people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains a force that nobody will ever pull down. I still pity the people fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether you are Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba. Most especially our fellow Igbos. Who knows what that guy was? And they still fight him. My brother. I say what I tell you when ya and when you all of Rochi. Ebe if you kuburo onwe ya no, watch ya omuburo onwe ya no kwa there. Aga nweta nwoke. Hospitality na ajo giri, mụta nwoke eji eme giri. Ọkwa ndị anụ na-etecha yure left, right and center. Acha wudu nwoke. Always nwanyị hold through the struggle now, hold it very tight. Making progress in every office she enter. Why the men are busy fighting themselves, in fact, fighting the leader who appointed them to help him in this journey. I am okay. Oh, if you go there now, I say I'm not okay, didn't you? But I'm not okay, someone can wear brain. No, I'm not about 2 hours. And idiots, full left, right, and center, I'm not working. On our everywhere, I'm not working. Look at what the idiotic Carol White is doing. NGOS, it does here, and the one that say China Samoshi. Look at what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He started this struggle with you. He called you to join him. If you want to continue with him, then be loyal. If you don't want, please use the exit door. Open your own company, or rather, open your own struggle or agitation. Then let people follow you. If you truly believe you carry the crowd, you can be able to control the crowd. Go on and open your own, please. And you should allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have a peace of mind. Nnamdi Kanu still remain the only self-determination, the only agitator that have steeds in this present day, in this 21st century. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no other. There was a clip I watched today. Let me allow you to see this message that one of our brother posted on TikTok. And then when you watch it finish, we will come back here to discuss more from the comment section of this video. And as you are watching, please make sure you share, you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles. Oh yeah, watch this one again. We will be back.
I'm honored to have two gentlemen with me in the studio today. So, in as much as I've said your name, Sha, just for the sake of the fine girls that just let them know you're here.
All right, Mr. Frank is here, and today we're not just alone, like she said.
Yeah.
We have an amazing person. The topic is quite crucial, so we
Yeah.
don't just have to bring anybody who wouldn't do justice to it. We are honored to have Associate Professor Njoko CU. Thank you, sir. You're very much welcome.
It's a pleasure being in our midst.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
As you all know, the topic we have today is very much important one. It has been a thing of Nigeria, if not for decades now, but at least for a century, the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. And we had somebody who saw this future that we are experiencing today, or probably experience more, which is Nnamdi Kanu. How do we have to go about it? First of all, I have to play a video of him, series of videos. If we have to play this video, it's up to an hour or more. But just a few seconds we're going to play to see and hear what. Let's take a reference from
some of the things he said
that is happening today.
Okay.
So let's go from here.
Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. You look at them now, how they have now descended on Yoruba people, asking them to concede, give us your forest, we must graze, we must do this, we must do that. And slowly before your eyes, they are giving in, they are capitulating, they are allowing them. They will continue to expand. They will continue to identify idiots in your midst, traitors, saboteurs in your midst. They will promise them heaven and earth. They will give them anything they ask for in order to ensure that they get into you, they subjugate you. Look at Yoruba and Ilorin. Yoruba, how did you lose Ilorin? You lost Ilorin because somebody thought or felt that by aligning himself with what he felt was the superior Fulani force, he can defeat his own people. What happened? As a result of that miscalculation, the great Yoruba race lost Ilorin to Fulani Caliphate. That is why in Ilorin you have an emir of Ilorin, not an Oba of Ilorin, answerable to Sokoto.
I think we have to stop here. If we keep on playing videos, a lot of things were said on that audio, on that video, not even an audio, about how insecurity is going to knock on everybody's door if things are not taken care of. He made references like when before now there used to be a word, Hausa Fulani, but now there is now boldly I'm a Fulani man. And this is coming up from Hausa to Yoruba land. From Yoruba land, who knows how this will be like in the nearest future if things are not done well. So would you say that Nnamdi Kanu is a messiah or a prophet that was never seen or recognized in his land?
Okay, having listened to the video, I will say that Nnamdi Kanu is a man with a sense of history, because all he had just said, if you go memory down into historical developments in Nigeria, you will discover that there is a systematic movement, which is what cumulated to what we are seeing today. I would say that all he tried to do is to remind us, for those of us who are historians, we are tuned with what he said, and we are glad that he's bringing our consciousness back to that point where we should be careful, because the way things are happening in Nigeria today, it seems that there is a premeditated agenda moving across the Nigerian state.
Yes.
So I think I'll call him more of a person with a sense of history than a prophet, because prophets are those who say the minds of God over the people and try to warn us what God is saying. But with him and with my exposure, I would say that he has a sense of history.
Okay, so was he someone with a sense of history that was neglected?
He wasn't neglected, just that the Nigerian state refused to, learn from history too. In our evolution or development at a point in time in our discourse. We thought that studying history in Nigerian schools will expose so many things and will not do us good. So the government then decided to abrogate history in schools, and with that, no nation has ever developed without a consciousness of history, because you must know where you're coming from, and with that sense of where you're coming from, you know what you want at the present, and you can now project where you will be in the future. I think that's what really happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what can you say currently about the insecurity in Nigeria? Like I said earlier, it's no more a thing of yesterday. It has been a recurring incident to today. What would you call the security system in Nigeria?
Well, the insecurity in Nigeria has become a recurrent thing. And that is why voices like Nnamdi Kanu, being replayed or being a lone voice in the wilderness is necessary. Why? Because if you check the movement of Islam in northern Nigeria, it shows a systematic, conquest.
Yeah.
Not only religious propagation, but cultural, inclusion too.
Yeah.
And that is why when Usman Dan Fodio, who spearheaded the movement in northern Nigeria, began his movement, you could see traces of cultural mixed up with the religion. And that is why after a while, people now start seeing a land that is not only religiously conquered, but also culturally conquered. Why? Because when you look at it from that dimension, you made mention of something before. It used to be Hausa Fulani. Today we'll talk about Fulani.
Hausa.
Yes. That can be attributed to that movement historically. But on the other side of it, there is also this intermarriages that now help to erase the thin line existing between Hausa and the Fulanis. Because virtually everyone you see in northern Nigeria today has a mixed blood, either Hausa Fulani or pure Hausa or mixed, that kind of a thing. So today, in quote, they are better, addressed as the Fulani or Hausa people.
You hear what these people say? You hear the point of discussion. The greatest prophet the world ever produced. I repeat, the greatest prophet the world ever produced is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not two. I repeat, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not two. Anywhere you enter, his discussion take over. Anywhere they play his audio or video, my brother, if you see how millions of people will just keep calm listening to him, you will think that this one, in fact, you will think that he is the president of the world. Nobody knows that it's somebody from Afara Ugu Ibeku in Abia State. They neglected him because, as the saying goes, a prophet is not being honored in his own homeland. That is what it is. Well, let me not bore you again with too much talks. The comment section. We'll be back. Let me just start from the second video you watched before I can be able to transcend to the first video. Senator said Biafra is all we need, and Nnamdi Kanu said that at the end Biafra must come, not under probability. He made it clear in black and white. He said at the end Biafra must come. The man said, I will not pay the press or anyone to talk about Biafra, but when the time is right, people will come on their broadcast and talk about Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this 10 years ago. And in fact, It is all over the social media now. Both locally and international media is talking about Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. What a mighty God we serve. Please, help me to shout power at the comment section. Aka Chukwu dia. Let us continue. The only prophet we have in Africa, my brother, you said Africa to me, in the whole world, is Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know what US don't see something on that guy. It's an asset to them. That's why they wrote to give him honorary citizenship in Georgia. You think they don't know what they're doing? Sapele Money said, I love you guys. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my Jesus. I am seeing no. Animal said, he is a great prophet. Bobby Joe Owasomba, kudos to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for seeing tomorrow. The man that sees tomorrow. After God, now him we know, according to you. Prince ECO said, thanks you, my brother, for bringing this to limelight. You know, many people have forgotten most of the clips of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the way we keep on bringing this to you, at least to revitalize your mind, Abi. I hope the English is correct. If you're not correct, if you love me, I work no trouser. I mean, the message will help you to revitalize your mind to a kind of reignite that consciousness in you for you to know whom you are, and what you can be able to do without fear or favor, or not minding whose ox is God. Anyway, my wonderfully made Biafran brothers and sisters, I gotta take a break. And I go see hear my voice again on our next publication. We are dropping it the way it is coming, and we will keep on dropping it to your doorstep at any given time. We cannot slack. We have been chosen for this work by our ancestors. My father did this work, and I continue for where he stops. You get the point now? Oyana, have a nice day. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Kachineke meziokwu.